Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good evening and welcome to Flippinar 333. AP here to make this go really well, hopefully better than normal. Why is everything in focus? But anyway, so we're here to talk about real estate investing with a strong and emphasis on wholesaling real estate where your cash or credit is irrelevant. I am Ty, aka the Flip Man. This is AP, aka AP. So if you want to join us live and get put to the front of the line while we're live, not after we're live. Some people can't tell when we live or not, I guess. That's interesting to me. I think it normally just have a live thing on there, but I know some people put it in their little avatar, but you can go live when we're live, right? It'll say it like on the screen top corner somewhere, right? But anyway, when we're not live, you can't do that. So if you just get it after that, then boom. So with that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, share. We don't ask for much, and we're here to answer your questions. I ain't even gonna mention that, so I got to wait till it works first. I won't don't mention it until it start working.
Okay.
So anyway, real quick, I did the video the other day on the KISS method. Let me put the thumbnail up. Videos. Come on. Where are you, Scooby-Doo? Where did I put it? I'm trying to find. There it is, right there. Why did I put it in that folder? Anyway, so did a walkthrough of a house. This is the title of the video is YouTube sub makes $10,000 using the KISS method or something like that. Flipping a house using free training. I think that's what it's titled. But anyway, it's this thumbnail right here. But anyway, they've updated it now. And so that house, so if you want to say, you don't believe it happened, which I know some of you all don't. So I can easily show you here. If you look up here in the top corner, you can see the address of the property, right? It's sold for $57,500. If I scroll down to the price history, we can see back in July they listed it for $150,000, but took $57,500. That's $92,500 haircut that the owners took. I thought it was 15, but the wholesaler said it was 17. It was 17 people that had to sign off on this.
What?
Yeah.
Air property.
I ain't know that was possible, Adrian friends.
Oh, at least
I had no confidence in it. No confidence. But anyway, just wanted to show you. So it is showing now that it did sell for $57,500, and they originally listed it for $150,000. So if you don't believe in the KISS method, shame on you.
Oh wow. Okay.
Shame on you. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm glad to have you here. Debbie, what's up? Jeannie, Tunil, Lamont, Elvin, Salah. Thank you all. Just go ahead and start posting those questions in the chat. If you are new here, this is how this works. You post the questions, I read the question, and Ty answers the questions. And we're talking about creative ways to invest in real estate. With our focus on wholesaling real estate with little to no cash or credit. If you have not already familiarized yourself with Zomps, go ahead and download Zillow with the Google extension.
Well, I got some good stuff.
Got some good stuff coming. And we'll be using that tonight.
I think we could pull it off technically.
Okay. We'll be using that tonight when we get to demonstration. So just make sure you stay tuned to go ahead and have that downloaded to your PC. It is not available on mobile or tablets. It has to be on a PC. So you can also text the word KISS, KISS, for the Keep It Super Simple strategy to the number 205-964-5243. That's also what we will be talking about this evening. What's up, YouTube Unfolded and Ricky Hughes? Hello. Thank you for being here. And Salah, you got it right. Let's get to the bag. All right. So you got some new stuff to show us?
Oh, it ain't
Later.
It ain't ready.
Okay. Gotcha.
Stay tuned.
Okay. Before
Well,
I forget.
well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Which I mentioned it the other day, but we'll talk to this audience. All right, so we got the so I'll just pull it up real quick. So we got the you know how you can go to Zomps and you can add a property to the Zomps little panel here, right? Wouldn't it be nice if you had to create offer button? We know we got that. We got the show history. If I added a couple, I don't know where they would be, but ideally maybe right here too. So we added a button here that you click. So it's this property here, but when you click on it, just buyers, and it goes over to site, and it'll show you how many buyers are in the area. Now it's gonna be that'll be free to see how many buyers are active in the area. Obviously, you'd have to sign up for whatever service that is, which I guess investor based. But that wouldn't be useful.
It would. I think it would, but I think there's still so much confusion on doing just this part. You just added another layer to it. It's just gonna complicate it.
Okay. All right. So you say not good. Okay.
No, I'm saying it's good. Like the whole purpose of the Keep It Super Simple strategy was to keep it super simple. And then that even didn't work. So then you created the calculator and the grids and like, hey, this is the number. That didn't work. So now you've made it even easier to take this and it plugs and chugs the information for you. And we're seeing how that goes. And now you're trying to add another layer to it. Let them focus on this first.
Well,
oh wow.
Well, let me maybe I ain't finished my thought.
Okay.
So what if the so the importance of seeing the buyer activity, it also show what they're paying too now. You don't think that'll have any value? Like when you're
absolutely. I think it'll have value.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the other thing is another button. Wouldn't it be great if
another button?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just said mail that and I'm sure some people do this. I've only thought about it over the years. Like on a listed property, it ain't nothing illegal about it because they get mail anyway on properties, but you are intentionally, like you can just like when we're targeting property, we know we may make an offer on it, but you may just want to target them by mail. So if a property is listed, it fits whatever criteria you're going on, you click a button, click, it goes over to your little account and boom, it sends out a mailer to them. Now the agent will call you sometimes, but sometimes the sellers but you're going to actually when you mail it to them, it's making the offer in the letter. In the letter? Yeah. So basically we're just sending the letter. Or like the little fake bandit checks. It might send a bandit check out. Oh, okay. Yeah. Bandit checks. That's good. That's good. It was too complicated for people to do. Some people still use it, but it was too complicated to upload the list. They didn't simplify it enough. Right. Not what I know the technology is there. They just couldn't pull it off, I guess. Okay. But just say mail and just boom, 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 boom. You already have an account, so whatever money is in there, you got loaded, and it just send them a mailer. That's it. It's gonna pull up who owns it, gonna pull up their mail address, fill out the information. Only thing you have to put in the number you want to send it on and hit send and boom. That would be ideal. Okay. All right. Okay. One more button. Okay. One more button. Okay. And the other button would be, it'll just say ask Flip or something like that, right? And so the chat bot that we attempted to do a year ago, the technology is there now. It's a lot better now. You know, I'm working on it. I'll probably get a little demo. He'll send me tonight. I like the ask Flip. Yeah. So, but it really it's going to talk like me. You know what I'm saying? Like how I answer questions. And probably could have did this last year, but I just understand what's needed to make it happen, you know, for it to talk like me. I would just want to just upload a transcript with no direction or whatever. But now it'll like, I'll show y'all. Let me see real quick. So you can take like when we finish this, we can take a transcript of this particular video, and like this is from Flippinar 325, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think this was a question somebody asked. So you asked me, this probably you or whatever, you just read it out. I think I understand the KISS method, but once you make the offer to a realtor, how much do you sell the sell to the buyer, and how much you make? So I was like, you could mark it up, maybe. Well, maybe you could market it. I guess it's all just like I was talking. 10% on either the listed price or ARV that you determine. So if it was $100,000, you would say 10% of that number is 10,000.
Not the bird, not the text stuttering too.
Oh yeah, all that. But I would prefer that than it just to, what I'm saying, looks like
gotcha.
You just got just a standard answer from ChatGPT. I wanted you're talking to me the way I think.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, so we have to feed it all of that, right? In order for it to get those responses and the questions too, you know what I'm saying? So we're close. We're close. Okay. So like the next one, do I need to contact a realtor before sending an offer? Well, yeah, through the KISS method, you're going to send them either a text and or email, basically saying, hey, Jim, how can I send you an offer on the listing that property address and then your name? That's it. Short and simple. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, but AI did all this. All I did was take the transcript.
Yeah.
And I set up a GPT, and it just will create this for me. So now I'll go through, and the only thing I had to do was just go through and sift through the ones I ain't want. It wasn't minute, but still some of them just don't make sense for what we're trying to do.
Gotcha.
Or whatever. So anyway, so I just
Okay, 3 buttons.
Yeah.
All right.
At least.
Okay.
At least.
Some of the buttons ain't gonna be free, y'all.
Yeah,
that's
understandable.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's just like having me in your pocket, So now you could just literally ask questions. Really you're able to leverage that 16 years, 16 plus years of content off YouTube. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Ain't much I can else say, you know what I'm saying, that ain't already been said. Instead of having to go watch a bunch of those videos, you have your questions, it'll just answer it for you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, when we get the voice version, it's game over. Where it's like me talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So this is just text right now.
That'll just be text.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait. Mm-hmm. All right. Jeannie says, I think the KISS strategy is awesome. I think so as well. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? Could you
one other thing. So the VA is doing it for me, and one other person, I think somebody else is going to do it also. So if anyone's interested in hiring a VA, because you don't have the time, you ain't that technical, whatever the issue is. I thought we tried to make it simple as possible. You can hire a virtual assistant. Now you can train your own, but I was already trained to do it. $6 an hour, so you can do the math on that. 40 hours, $240, $960 a month. You can pay by each week. If you want them to do the grunt work. Now you'll get involved once it's an accepted offer, because your name have to go in the contract and all that stuff. But up until that, you're just monitoring from a high. Is that how to say that? From up high.
From up high.
From up high. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So if you're interested in that, just email me that. Let me put it up here. Just email me and I'll make the connect with the VA to get you going. Just email me right there at TideDealulator.com. I need a Zomps email, TideZomps.com.
Yeah, I would like that. Yeah, you can do that.
That's easy to
yes. Yeah, I do like that. Since we're talking about Zomps, James wants to know, how do I get that Zomp shirt? Just Take that shirt off and mail it to him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think people want to know that?
They ask about it all the time.
Do they?
Yeah. So Jenny wants to know, could you have a link going straight to the county site to see who owns the property? I had a realtor wanted to know the owner, so I researched the owner name. Why would the realtor need to know the owner? Shouldn't they already know the owner?
You know what? I actually my connect that my handler, whatever you want to call it, at PropStream, I asked them to do something like that or whatever. So he's supposed to be checking on it.
Okay, cool. All right. So next up, I've been submitting offers and it's been very interesting. 2 of the realtors called me. Some offers were declined. I've been submitting 10 offers a day, keeping up with the responses on the Google sheet.
Good.
Good.
And I'm going to set it up where you can connect to the CRM, the one that we use, but it's only being used for us on the buyer side more so. So I got to set it up for so I can demo that as an option. Because once you're going, if you're doing what you need to do, you're going to have so many, you're going to need a better way of managing it. Well, I ain't going to say a better way because that extra is free. So it's hard to beat free. But those tools are set up to manage stuff like that better. Right. So.
Okay. So the ending of sending out the offers and adding to the Google sheet was they were developing their contact list to follow up later. They just keep submitting offers daily. Okay. So Michelle, could we send the offer letter in the mail with our info in the closing name, email, and phone number? But when you set this up, when you click mail, this button, right, it's going to use your information that you have saved in there. So it's still going to have your stuff.
You'll have an account and it's going to automatically put your information in there, right? And so you'll just send out, the letter.
All right. So Michelle, yes. Okay. So MK, adult community housing, is it in the same lane as condos? And does the KISS work with that property type?
If they're bought and sold, yeah, if you have something to compare it to. Only thing is, obviously, if it's an age restriction on who can buy, then that's going to limit you some. So,
all right. Houseway, when I send out an offer for KISS, how do I know if it's a deal for sure?
You say what now?
When I send out an offer letter and using the KISS strategy, how do I know if it's a deal for sure?
Well, whenever you create the offer in KISS, the numbers are already built in to make it an aggressive offer. All right. So if they accept the offer, that's not the end of it. You still, at that point, need to make sure your numbers are correct. Now, my process is I'm going to see what buyers are paying. That's what I want to see. Right. But the thing is, you're trying to, that's the negotiation part of it, in the sense that we want them, if they're asking, I don't know, Adrian, 150 and we offer 75, if they were counted at 140, they're on their end of it. That doesn't work for us.
House, right.
If they counter at 80, they're on our end of it, or accept our offer, of course. Now we can start taking a look. And I asked Torin and Chevy yesterday. I don't know if I got a good answer where I could understand it. My little pea brain could understand it. But just like that example I gave you, I get people hitting me up and say, like, okay, so they're asking 150, but they counted at 140. What I do next? Nothing. Tell them thank you for your time, and if anything changes, what am I missing in that they know that's not a deal? We offer 75. They're not even close to where we are.
Well, because you've made it clear, you said the 5%.
5% what?
Of what we said. We can consider it 5%.
That's too much math.
Well, if you're not close to what I say, and I'm gonna give you 5%, then we're just done.
Yeah.
The conversation's done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what am I? Again, I want to be able to explain it right. That's what I'm saying. I must not be explaining it where people understand it.
But you want to add 3 buttons.
Huh? I'm asking for a solution, man. Hey, I'm asking for a solution, man. Hey, somebody called me arrogant yesterday on the thing, right? Hey, what they think about your butt? If I'm American, what do they think about you?
Nobody's complaining like a long time. So let's not start that up right now.
I'm just saying. They said. So answer the question, please.
I mean, I'm chilled out.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so what's the question? What makes it so what makes it so difficult? Like what part of it, like the disconnect between understanding that this keep it super simple strategy, KISS method, gives you a good number and knowing when to say to walk away.
Yeah. That's basically what I'm trying
to know when to walk away.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were you really made it simpler by saying like the 5%, but you're saying that's adding too much math.
That's too
much
math.
So I'm just gonna say give or take $5,000. Just put $5,000.
That may make more sense.
Give or take $5,000. If they go beyond that, then we're not talking.
Okay, even though that may be less than 5% in some situations.
That might be less than 5%, but it's probably not more than 5%.
It's not more than 5%. You're right.
So we just want to say that and just be done.
Okay.
Now, this does not count for those $10,000, $12,000 houses. Now that
don't work.
That it's not.
That's your money. $5,000 is your money.
That's your money.
That's what I'm saying. So now we're getting the math again.
I don't know how to make it any simpler. That's why it's super simple already.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, look at the example I gave, though. I said the listing price is $150.
Correct.
They countered at $140. We offered $75. Right. And they're like, "What do I do?" So I said, I'm not explaining well that you don't automatically know that's not a deal. Are they asking, can I say something to get them closer to me?
Yes.
And is that what they're really asking me?
That's what they're really asking, because they asking in the chat all the time, how can I get them to say yes? You can't. You just walk away.
Yeah, you just walk away.
How do I convince them that you don't?
It ain't nothing. Correct. Those are the easy ones to walk away from.
Correct.
If they would have said
90,
okay, then yeah. So now we closer to my end than their end.
Right. Just imagine.
I guess that's what they're asking me is. I'm not a wizard. Some of y'all might think, ain't nothing. That make it easy for we're wasting each other time at that point.
Okay, so what they're asking is.
Okay, so what they're asking me?
What they're asking is, at what point do I know I should walk away? Definitely,
if they ask a 150 and they were counted at 140.
But that goes right back to, you know what it goes back to?
Math.
How do I know if it's a deal or not? Which is what this whole thing is doing for you.
Yeah, well, they're not
question.
Close to the 75.
I understand it, but I'm just saying it's a cycle that goes back to the same question.
Yeah.
Is it a deal or not?
I guess so.
You can't avoid that. That's what it all circles back to.
Well, I guess we just keep pounding it.
You gotta keep pounding it.
The people get it. Yeah.
Correct. You're either gonna go back to doing the math on your own.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna just trust this number.
Yeah, just trust the number.
Just trust the number.
Well, you know what we can do? Well, let's just do it this way. This is simplified even more. Okay. You were close with the 5,000.
Okay.
If your number says 75, and they ain't coming to 75, it ain't a deal. I hate to do that because you may still be close or whatever, but some people needed that cut and dry.
It needs to be that cut and dry.
Some people needed that. Some of the ones that know, they'll know. Now I can go up some, but the ones that needed that cut and dry, that's what it is.
They either meet you.
They meet you at your number. They don't. Now let's just do it like that.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have somebody who's like, well, if I had known I could have took 80, I would have took 80.
I ain't nothing I can do about that.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. Ain't nothing I can do about that.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to get in the math part of it. I know that people, some people struggle with that.
Yeah.
So, so just to simplify, the whole purpose of this, just keep stuff simple. Might miss a few. I miss some, for a number of reasons. Like I keep bringing that deal up because it's relative to this. I wouldn't have pursued that with 17 people involved. I can tell you that right now. Somebody else's deal. He just wanted me to help because I was here. He was in Virginia somewhere or whatever.
Yeah, I would have said after I give you 3 or 4.
I would check that. It was just already at the title. It was already in motion, and they had an attorney working on it, and they just update us everyone again. And next thing I know, the buyers coming in to sign. We got a couple more people sign, but they said they're gonna sign. I said, okay, well, let's see that if that happens or whatever. But hey,
It happened.
it happened. So,
Okay,
hey,
that was meant to be.
I would have gave up on that. I wouldn't even.
Okay.
That's my ignorance.
No, we're good. Good. So
I don't know. I thought that was important. We might spend a good little bit of time.
no,
with it,
that
but
was important. That was important because this is what we're here for, and they can maybe they can chime in here in the chat and like maybe clear up the thought process. Because I think,
but somebody else may have a better way of saying it than what I'm saying it.
Yes, there we go.
That's what I'm looking. I asked you, and you
don't do it. I did. Okay. Yep. All right.
You did your thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I Adriated it. Hey Jay, how you doing? Good evening to you as well. Let's see here. So Hasway wants to know, do I use the agent's contract first and then your contract second to sign for KISS?
That's a good question. Okay, so they're basically asking if they get a deal it's a listed property with a real estate agent, you got to use the agent's contract.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a buyer, I guess what they're asking, right? Can they use my contract? Yeah, right. If the buyer's comfortable with that, yeah, that's how it would normally go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's see here. Only Zeus. I'm just asking respectfully. I can say, oh, okay. Only Zeus, I will make sure Ty sees this. Absolutely. It was about content being posted on your social media and some sample work. Some sample work.
Oh, he wanted to do something for me?
Yeah.
If
you need a video editor to edit your stream podcast and turn it into content that can be posted on your social media. No hate. I can send all my sample work if you want.
Most definitely. Here's my email there right here, man.
Yeah. Only Zeus. Hopefully you're there. Ty at dealulater.com.
Let me see what you got.
Yeah. Ty at dealulater.com and go ahead and send that sample work over. Hopefully you're still here and you hear that.
And then I'll just leave that up there for a minute.
Jeannie, yes, I've been saying thank you to the offers I've been submitting and moving on. Yep. Jeannie,
see again, let me reiterate this.
Mm-hmm.
No should be your expectation. Deals are your goal. Mm-hmm. No's are your expectation. But just keep the process. You say with the Philadelphia 76ers, trust the process.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They will follow back up with you. Not all of them, of course, but enough of them will follow up.
Most won't, but enough will. Yep.
Yes.
Pigs get fed.
But the main thing is, oh yeah, somebody said that.
It's going down.
Oh,
I was about to go down that road of.
You know what? When I was building the AI persona for me, I needed you here because you'd have been coming up with all this stuff. But then ask me, what are some of your sayings?
Some of your little clips.
Yeah,
that you. Oh, I can go. Oh, I
can go. So you know what? I might put that in the thing.
Oh yeah, I can go down the list.
Yeah, we can add that. All right. So what I was about to say? Damn.
We were talking about walking away. Yes, because Jeannie said telling them thank you and moving on, and you're saying you should be expecting a no.
Oh yeah. And so the biggest KISS was to accomplish multiple things. This is more action than I've ever had my audience to take.
Okay.
As a whole, I think the people that are tuning in regularly are taking action. That's been one of the biggest struggle. People just sit and won't do nothing for whatever reason. Too over analytical, too aggressive, been burning the past, the future. Can't not sure about the numbers. This makes you take action. There's no excuse not to take action, right?
Right.
That's it.
Get
it and mix it up in the game. I think we're alive enough to offer support with questions unanswered. To get questions answered is taking action because that's the Adria, I cannot guarantee somebody can do a deal.
No.
But what I can guarantee
is that I'll give you all the tools needed.
Well, now that ain't it needed.
No, okay.
That's a new one for you. This last week. A new one.
Okay.
I can't guarantee you're gonna do a deal, right?
Right.
But what I can guarantee, if you ain't making offers, you will not do deals. I can guarantee you that.
Ooh, I like that one.
That I can guarantee you.
The only guarantee that I can guarantee is if you're not making offers,
you're not going to do it.
You're not going to.
You'll make no money.
No money.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Because pigs get fed and hogs get slaughtered.
Hey, and so and I used to say about the lotto, you got to be in it to win it. It's the same thing. You got to be in it to win. The only way you're going to be in it, you got to be making offers.
That's right.
And what's the other saying? So you say it again.
What?
You just said it.
Pigs get fed. Hogs get slaughtered. Most won't, but enough will. Mm-hmm. And the words of wait a minute, what do I want to do? Do I want to do Grady or Fred?
Yeah, Grady. That's Grady saying that.
No, I was gonna say no. That's no. Yeah, okay. Christopher, you just been ran out. And I got my list. I just need to figure out who said if I ain't popping nothing but McCullough. I ain't turning down nothing but McCullough. Yeah, I need to figure out who said that.
Oh, that's from penitentiary.
There we go. All right. That's the Christopher. You're more than welcome. Christopher says, I love the honesty. Me too. All right, Jeannie, I have not skipped over the address that you provided in there, but I have quite a few more questions that I want to make sure I tag in before we get there. And then also give somebody else to possibly load up the property. We'll do two.
Somebody just emailed me about the VAs. Okay. Yeah. Elvin, what's happening, man? All right. Yeah. So if you're interested in VA taking care of the KISS task for you, just email me. It's on the screen here, ty@deregulator.com. We'll get you in motion.
Okay. Gotcha.
$6 an hour.
YouTube, if one has to ask the question if this is a deal, then it is not a deal. That could go for both of it. I can see that. Hey guys, I don't even think I know we mentioned it, but you might not have been paying attention. But if you text the word Gator, GATOR, to the number 205-964-5243, you can join us live, ask your question and any other follow-up questions that you would like, and we would love to have you on here, guys. Anyone, just go ahead and text Gator to the number floating across the bottom of your screen, and you can come on live. MK, thanks guys for answering my questions. I appreciate the help. That's the workaround when the realtor contract says contract not assignable. Okay.
No, that's not. What he said, the contract with the agent said not assignable.
Right.
That's what a double close is for. That's fine.
Okay. Autumn, if they're asking too much, then we're going to have to do financing with zero interest.
Well, that's an option if they'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. But I will say, Autumn, most definitely an option, but you sound like someone to even present that as an option that's more familiar with this process, that is, able to dive off into other creative ways to make a deal. And everybody probably wouldn't be thinking on that. There's creative ways to make numbers work, but we're just trying to keep it super simple.
Yeah.
Right now.
I wonder when they're doing the transcript and know when you answer and I'm not answering.
Oh, you don't? I think it does.
We don't answer much, but I'm just saying. You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
I think it's. Yeah, I think if somebody was reading the transcript, they would be like,
"Yep, that's Adrian." I don't remember what you just say.
What did I just say?
What answer you just gave?
Creative financing.
Okay, well, I remember.
More familiar with the process to think of.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna see when the thing.
Jay Twice. I'm not gonna say that. Jay Twice. See, Jay Twice is Adrian from like 2 years ago. I ain't even say that. Jay Twice says if people struggle with the math, then maybe they need to find a new line of work or learn how to do calculations. See, I didn't say that.
No.
Jay said I would have said it 3 years ago. But
hey, but no, because you can't. I don't know how to. I'm really interested in just AI, just in general.
Yeah.
I don't know how to program. I ain't got to know how to program. I just need to understand what I need to happen and get somebody to assist me what I'm weak at, which is most of it. You know what I'm saying? I just need to know what's possible.
You just need to know the fundamentals.
Yeah, I just need to know what's possible. I know I can hire people to do where I don't know how to do. or don't want to do, whichever one.
Well, that's why we have this.
Yeah. No. We ain't telling people to get out of it because they ain't good at math. That's a lot of people, man. No.
I'm not good at math either.
No.
See, Ty be rattling off these numbers, and I'll be like, what? What's 10%?
Which is sort of amazing about you. That's
But you
interesting.
know, I can do it on the fly.
Okay.
Even a piece of pen and paper, I do everything.
Okay. You got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't no mathematician by no means. I look at it in terms of money, right? So it's easy for me to, that's where my mind is gonna work.
Yeah.
I'll look at it in terms of money. So it's easy for me to, just add it. We ain't doing add subtracting or whatever, maybe a little multiplication or whatever. But I'm gonna look at it in terms of money. So it makes it easier for me that's where my brain will work with just simple stuff. I can just spit out.
No, but that's like the the video I sent you. It was a long time ago. It was the little boy in the store, and they was doing the math, and it was like, "Hey, Johnny, whatever, just the thing that they show for kids doing math." And it was like, "Hey, what is the foci of this? And if you divide this and whatever, a square root." And he was like, "I just didn't get it." He just didn't get it. But then they said, okay, so if you got like 12 Scooby snacks, and then such and such came and took 3, but then this dude said he had like 15, and if you bought a case from him, which has like 45 or whatever, and the little kid just rattled it off. It was like, you got to put it in the form of something that relates. And so like you're saying money, and that's how the kid was like, oh, you talking about money? It was like a reference to like the kids on the corner slaying dope.
Yeah.
Can't do math, but can figure out how to weigh up some stuff and divide it up.
You got to make it relative.
Yeah, you got to make it relative. Okay, so let's see here. Walt Ross says, hello, Flipman. Some of the responses I received from realtors were, don't send me lowball offers, or your offer was funny. That's why that's property still listed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that property.
Yeah.
Hey, so but those are easy ones to walk. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are the easy ones to walk away from. You're going to get all kinds of stupid. But mark my words, somebody will, if me or whoever, going to report here soon. The initial response the agent gave me that this was an insult. We got some back said this is an insult. What did he say? What's another word for insult? But I want to
offensive?
Yeah, something like that or whatever. But there'll be very ones a month from now reaching back out to you with their tail between their legs, because that property was offensive and the pricing you had on it was offensive.
Yeah.
And now the seller putting pressure on your butt to drop, let's sell this thing.
I offered you 50, but now I'm saying 45.
They say, Mr. Taylor, is that offer still available?
Nope.
And the famous words of Mr. Could be not. Who's to say?
Okay. Yep. Yeah. You and these close. All right. So let's see here. I agree. The KISS method has given me confidence in offering properties. That's right, Debbie. I like that.
Activity, man. You know what I'm saying? A little instruction, a little understanding, a little systematic, right?
Yeah. Even jamming always says take action.
Jamming always number one, baby.
Jamming always take action.
Jamming always.
Let's see here. The realtor has to submit the offer even though it's a low offer, right?
Well, that's
contractually
supposed to. Like, but again, even if they do, it's all about
how they present
it. If they go to the seller and like,
I'm obligated to give you this, but I'm
obligated to let you know that we got a low ball offer. We already know we're going to turn it down, but I got to tell you, I know we can do better than that. Or
we ain't gonna do no better than this.
Ms. Johnson, I'm sorry. I know I told you we could get $115 for it, but this $45,000 offer, I don't think we're gonna be able to do any better than that. I really don't. Okay.
When can I get the money?
Those are the realtors we looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're looking for motivated agents.
That's it. Let's see here. got off early, so hi. Hey, did I miss the title portion of the show? No, I can tell you what to do when a seller wants full price for their house. Flippinar number 333. 333. Yes. And would love to hear your input on that. And we'll rewatch shortly if I did. Oh, Ty is right. Finally able to take action. All right. Yes, that's from Jam and Always. No, you haven't missed anything. We've been going for a minute, but we have not even talked about
the topic.
The topic. So you're good. You're good.
All right. Somebody, and I know that, you know,
what they say.
I guess this technically is clickbait or whatever. So like, which one? Okay. All right. Technically it's clickbait or whatever. Well, we're going to talk about the topic, but that ain't what the whole hour and change going to be about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody had said, when you going to, they put a comment that when you going to get to, you don't get that.
The whole thing is getting you to the what the topic is. It all ties in together.
Sometimes we'll go in the beginning, you know, sometimes normally when it's a demonstration type deal.
We done already said what to do when it's selling on full price. Kick rocks.
No, but that's the seller.
When it's up. Yeah, that's right.
That's the seller on the thumbnail.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mr. Johnson right there. That's the seller.
Hurt.
Well, them children don't look like him, boy.
Boy, bobblehead wobbling and wobble.
Granddaddy, who you got up?
Oh my gosh. Right.
And that probably look like that look like somebody for real, don't it?
Absolutely. Everything is.
If I go through a thumbnail and see me, but I know it ain't me, but it's real close, I'm gonna die. It's gonna be hilarious. Oh, that's gonna be fun as hell.
Oh my goodness. Wow, I'll find you one. Info. Okay, Freddie wants to know info on submitting commercial properties.
Well, we're really only interested in mini self-storage. You can text the word mini, MINI, to 205-964-5243. Got something coming for that too in the mix. And then multifamily for sure. Now with these, they need to be off market, dealing directly with the owner, period. Not even going to take a second look if you're not dealing directly with the owner. The person that contacts me, not your friend, your partner, the person that contacts me need to be dealing directly with the owner, needs to be off market. My definition of off market, it is nowhere advertised for sale on the internet. And I may change this when I learn new information, new techniques and stuff. I'll change, just like with I always was negative against listed houses. I'm not anymore. I figured out a way to accomplish two things. Allowed to obviously make money, number one, but also to create a larger number of people taking action instead of just educating. Actually take action. So if I get to that point with self-storage, multifamily, hotel, motels, then we'll do it. But right now, I have no clue on how to do that, right? If it's already for sale, what I mean. If it's off market and you're dealing directly with the owner, all you gotta do is just email me on it, right? That's it. Now with the self-storage, we have it set up where you could go through a little training on how to build a list. That's what I'm working on, is an easier way to build a list for those and target those particular owners. You'll be able to do the same thing with multifamily, but yeah.
Okay.
Tools, technology, baby. Cheaper, easier.
Yep. If the realtor contacts a few weeks or a month, do you do a new offer or use the same offer previously submitted? So it's a month later, and that lazy eye realtor is coming back, circling around.
Well, we have to revisit at that point. You know, hey, new information, things change.
Okay.
Right. You have to revisit. But that's one of them, in the famous words of Marlo Stanfield.
That's a good problem.
That's one of them good problems.
You know what?
Oh, you talking about what?
I did.
Okay.
I did 2 weeks ago.
How far you get?
What is it, season 3?
You that far?
Yeah, and I'm done. I don't even want to watch it anymore.
What happened? Oh, your boy got killed.
Shrink it. I'm done.
It actually gets better.
Nah.
It actually gets better.
I just
anybody that's watched The Wire, tell her
let me
that
tell
it gets
you,
actually better.
I know what I do. You
What?
know I do it every time.
Oh, you go ahead and research the
I
whole thing.
researched the whole thing. I done read it. I can tell you what
yeah.
happens to every single character.
Yeah.
I know who gets kicked off. I know who do some shady stuff. I know
Yeah.
what's happened to Marlo. I know what happens to Prospect Joe. I know everything. But once you kill Strength, oh, I was done with you. And I love Ace. It's not Ace in there. He's called Avon. But Wood, Wood is my guy, right? Been liking him ever since Paid in Full. Now I might watch a little bit more into, whatever, and he hooked Marlo up. But I don't like Marlo. Oh my gosh, I can't stand that boy.
He gonna be the lone survivor
On the corner, looking crazy. I didn't.
Hey,
I know what's happening.
Hey, remember, boys, I pulled a Marlo. You know what that means? Well, you ain't went that far in the episode. So when he go legitimate, right? Yeah. He had this like little political party and all this stuff, and so he just don't fit in. He in a suit and stuff. And the dude that invited him there, he told him, I think it was his attorney. He said, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So he got out of there. We call that pulling a Marlo.
Oh, dipped on.
Yeah, just dipped on. I do that. I'll go to the bathroom.
Because he ended up with Levy.
I just showed my face.
But he ended up with Levy.
Huh?
Levy ended up being his attorney too.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. When I tell you, I know all the way to the end. I sat there and read all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, well, all right, you do.
Now, other than I'm probably watching till they take Omar out of the gas station, the little stove, because I do like
the last
Omar.
Season.
Oh, you make it all the way to the end?
Yeah, he makes it. That's like
because I love Omar.
Yeah, that's like the last 2 or 3 episodes.
I like Omar. Mm-hmm.
Omar coming.
Yeah. Omar coming. Yeah. I want to be like Omar. Okay, sorry. Got a little off subject there. MK says my favorite Marlon line. You want it one way. You want it one way.
I don't remember that.
No, I think I'm reading it wrong. I think is what you said.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Gemma says he looks like the pop from Friday. The thumbnail.
Oh, the thumbnail.
Yeah,
they do a little bit like John Weatherspoon.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
I can see it. I can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
So Shirley wants to know: would you consider land that's been cleared with? I don't see the rest of it, but it was. Oh, would you consider purchasing land that has already been cleared with water utilities and sewer installed?
It's a deal.
A deal is a deal is a deal.
It's a deal.
All right.
Normally with that type of investment, unless they got in over their head,
they're gonna want their money.
They're gonna want their money. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's worth the look. You never know. Catch them with their pants down. Okay.
Jay, I ain't fooling with you. Jay, you gonna get me in trouble. I ain't reading that, Jay. Y'all want to see what Jay said? Read the chat. Okay. So Jonathan wants to know, how is Outscraper for multifamily hotel motel leads? What's Outscraper?
This is tool that'll scrape websites.
Oh,
you really don't need that. That was an alternative.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Google wouldn't allow me to use Zomps on Google Maps anymore. Mm-hmm. And so that was an alternative, but we use it. You can use ChatGPT now. I have a GPT. If you text Mini, MINI, that training will take you through that.
Okay, thank you.
That free training.
So Hosway wants to know: have you done any self-storage deals, and how long does it take to get a self-storage deal? Is it the same as houses or longer?
Done several. It takes a good while to do them. Like, even if things are going well, it can still take 4 to 6 months.
Gotcha.
Now it can be worth it, but it takes time. So.
Okay. So Chuck.
So you really need to still be doing something else like houses.
In
Land
between.
takes a little longer too, than houses, but you still, unless you don't care about it, you're good with the wait. But ideally, you want to have multiples back to back. So once they start hitting, then they're hitting regular. But just trying to temper expectations.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yes, I've done those.
Chuck, what if an agent brings you a multifamily property that they haven't listed yet?
Well, they call that a pocket listing. So if they bring you an opportunity like that, most definitely, that's different.
Okay.
It's rare, but it's if they do that, most definitely.
Okay. So guys, I've gone through I've gone through all of the questions. So title, topic.
You knocking them out.
Yeah, they're going
Okay, so
pretty slow.
the topic for today. So we're gonna throw up the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm. Big head Fred Johnson.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, my price or kick rocks. Now the YouTube title is a little different. It says YouTube title says what to do when sellers want full price. Right. Okay, so with that being said, okay, it's really a simple answer in the sense that if a seller is asking full price, and you already know we're making aggressive offers, not lowball offers, but aggressive offers. Just using the KISS method, if full price is 200 grand, our number is 100 grand starting. Now we may can go up some, so we're so far apart. So as far as a cash wholesale deal, it's not a deal. Now, in a lot of situations, full price, depending on the property, condition, location, you can pay full price if the owner is open to owner financing or being the bank. You can pay full price, but on a cash deal, not even a consideration. So that's what you do if a seller's asking full price. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Seller, I can pay full price for it or the price that you're asking, if you're open to accepting payments for it, right? Monthly payments, I mean. And so if they are, then, some other factors that go into condition of it. All the other stuff still plays a part. Condition, how much interest will probably be in the area, whether it's a investor or someone wants to live in it, or if you're going to treat it as you're going to acquire it, that'll be your way to acquire the property, to turn it into a rental or Airbnb started struggling. It's a lot of cities are putting
restrictions and memorandums on them, and they have to hold them for so long, and you have to have it listed as like your residence or something. It's so many different rules.
But that's municipality.
Municipalities, yes.
Yeah. What they doing in Tuscaloosa? They make it tough.
Yeah, they do.
Like for example,
I think it has to be listed as like your primary.
But that's gonna be one property.
Exactly. And then it's like it has to be registered for so long. It's like a fee you have to pay. You have to set it up as I guess business entity. I know people that are doing it, but they're not doing it through Airbnb. I think if you put that on it.
They just doing it themselves.
Like rentals. Yeah. Game day rentals or
they're just not going through the service anymore.
Correct.
Okay, so but the service was somewhat like a gatekeeper to somewhat to manage.
It's kind of like having a taxi service or either doing Uber. Like there's some kind of checks and balances. There's some kind of vetting of who these people are.
Yeah.
And some type of security.
Yeah, some type of security, whereas you do it yourself.
Correct.
You're
liable.
I guess somebody may try to come out with something. Well, I guess that's still the same thing, though, isn't it? There's always a better way to build a mousetrap now. Yeah. It's because they put them restrictions in there.
You see the commercial with Nick Saban on it.
So what Verbo? What's the difference?
Vacation rentals by owners. I've always used that. Like, I don't know why they just started doing commercials for like the last 2-3 years, but I can show you I used Verbo like 15 years ago. But it's just it's a rental. You go into vrbo.com and you look like your beach houses, your cabins, or whatever.
Wait a minute. What am I missing? What's the difference in that and Airbnb?
Because it's still like a management place. Some of them are individual homeowners, right? And they're renting out their properties or whatever. Yeah. I actually can't even tell you what's the difference. And then a lot of them are like realty agents.
Let's do this.
Yeah, because like the beach, I remember because it was always Kaiser Realty we always used through there.
Let's do this.
Yeah, what is the difference?
Let's do this then, AP. We ain't got to sit up here and.
Okay, we're gonna ask Jippet.
Yeah, we're gonna ask. Yeah, we're gonna
ask Jippet.
Sit up here and guess. Let's see here. I hope y'all can hear it.
Hey,
with a lot of municipalities and cities cracking down on short-term rentals for Airbnb, what's the difference in Verbo and Airbnb?
Both Vrbo and Airbnb are platforms for short-term rentals, but they have some differences. Vrbo, which stands for Vacation Rentals by Owner, typically focuses on whole home rentals, meaning you won't usually find shared spaces. Airbnb, on the other hand, offers a wider variety of rental types, including shared rooms, private rooms, and entire homes. Vrbo tends to cater more to families and larger groups looking for vacation homes, while Airbnb has a broader audience.
Okay, so are both of them facing the same restrictions, or because Vrbo does it differently, it's not the same?
Both platforms are affected by the same types of restrictions, especially when it comes to local regulations on short-term rentals. These rules can include limits on the number of days a property can be rented, licensing requirements, or zoning laws. While the impact can vary depending on the city or region, both Airbnb and Vrbo hosts must generally comply with the same local laws.
Odabo.
Do you have any properties listed on either platform?
No.
Got it. If you're considering listing a property, understanding the local regulations and how each platform operates can help you decide which one might be the best fit for you.
Odabo.
She don't know what that
If
means.
Sure.
Odabo. Tell them what that means. Odabo.
Odabo means goodbye or see you later in Yoruba. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Nah. Nah. All right, don't tell me. That's an actual word. I didn't know that's what it meant, but I use it because
I know you use it all the time.
y'all don't speak Yoruba.
Yoruba.
You're what is it?
Yeah, that.
Because y'all don't speak Yoruba. I do.
That's
y'all don't know what
that's
Odabo means.
That's the only word you know.
Yeah, where'd I get it from?
I don't know. Coming to America.
Close. Go back a little more.
Go back a little more.
Yeah. One of my favorites.
Oh.
One of my favorites?
Color purple.
No, go back farther.
Further?
Yeah, 70s.
70s. I don't know.
Episode of Sanford and Son.
God, dog it. I don't even know why.
When Lamont thought he wanted to be African, then we had his dashiki on and all that.
Yeah.
And Rollo was with the woman that had him psyched up. And when they were leaving, the woman and Rollo told Fred, Odabo, goodbye.
And ever since then,
yeah,
you've been speaking Yoruba. Thank you. Okay. All right. So now we know the difference. But you know what? They start calling it Vrbo. You know, when I heard the first time, I didn't know. I've always said VRBO, but that's crazy.
Okay.
You know, that's like when people say Fizbo,
mm-hmm.
right? And it's just like, just say for sale by owner. Like, who's saying Fizbo?
Huh?
But then I say that, and Jamming is in the comments saying I'm using that because, you know, I don't say, over the last year, I don't say GPT. I say Jippit.
Oh, she said, okay.
Yeah, I said Jippit, and everybody knew.
You heard of DeepSeek?
No. DeepSeek? DeepSeek? Is it the same as my Juniper or better?
It don't talk yet.
Oh, it's like the text?
Yeah. No,
I don't like that. Okay. And the only thing that I don't like that Jippit needs to do is that when it gives you your response in text, that it allows you to email it. Like, hey, email that to me. They don't have the feature yet. That would be great because typically I end up having to copy it because I'm using it for like something I need to document. Mm-hmm. If it will allow you to say,
that's probably just a that's probably just a AI agent that you can create to do that.
I want Jippit to do it.
I'm saying it'll do it within it.
You mean get something else to do that in my Jippit?
Well, you know what it is. What you want me to do? I'm just giving you the solution.
I know, but I'm unable to do that feature right now. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I still love it because she's like, dude, you like me to write that in a professional, casual, or in a nice, nasty tone?
Or to text it to me.
She won't do it. I've asked that.
I know. I'm just saying it's a good idea. That's actually a great idea.
I know. I have those.
I believe in you.
Okay, so you go ahead and pull up Zomp so we can look at Jenny's address before we close out. And Suban says, property on Zillow. The realtor says on the description that it's a short sale and buyer pays $4,000 and the property is on sale for $15,000. Is that good for KISS method?
I don't know. I have to look at the property, see what's going on in the area.
Okay.
Short sales are a little tricky though. You got to have a buyer that's ready to move forward on something like that. So what's the address?
One moment. I'm sorry. Can you let me scroll back up? It is 199 Christian Fellowship Road. Is it a church? I bet you it's a church on the street. Told you.
You said. You said what?
Okay, Jenny, what are we looking at here?
That's the right place. It was in Benton, Kentucky.
I just have Christian Fellowship Road. I don't have the city state. So curious about this property because the offer is what I would pay. $10,980. They wanted $47,500. I will contact the realtor. I just wanted to know what you think.
Wait a minute. Is this the right property?
Hold on. I think she just chatted. Jenny, I need you to respond. Is this the correct property? No, because she said $47,500. She said $47,500. And offered $10,980. Hold on.
I don't.
Yes, they said yes. This is the correct property.
Well, yeah. So if I add this to Zumps and do create offer, yeah, that's it. $10,980. Well, what'd she say? They countered it.
Okay, so offer is what I would pay $10,980. They wanted $47,500. I will contact the realtor. Just wanted to know what you think.
No.
They only came from $54,900 to $47,500.
Yeah,
you needed it $10,980.
See, that's
what
I'm talking about.
Out to here.
That's what I'm to answer. You got it. You got the flow. You got the flow. Answer.
Yes. No, this is one of those deals that you would just have to walk away from. There's no reason to contact the realtor if they've already told you that $47,500 is where they would go. You're too far off. You're on two totally different spectrums, two totally different planets. So just plug that in your little Rolodex and maybe they'll follow up, come back. Let's look at that. How many days had that been on there?
Oh, let's see. 177.
177 days, and let's see, history.
Yeah, they yeah, that's right. That's accurate. That's accurate.
Yeah. So yeah, they might circle back, but
just thank them for the time. Let them know you'll be still interested if they could come closer to your number.
Yeah.
That's it. Much closer.
Like
just say at my number. You ain't gotta say closer. At my number.
At.
Otherwise, what they need to do, hey,
get the stick, get rocks in your socks.
Get rocks with no shoes on.
That's it. Okay, David. Yes, he just mentioned that. It was Ask Flipman. Have you tried the AI DeepSeek? I was told it was better than Gibbet. It ain't.
Well,
because you just said it doesn't talk.
Well. Okay, so like it's so it's GPT free too, but it's like it's the equivalent of GPT's
$20 version.
Yeah, it's
but it don't talk.
But for a lot of stuff you do know you could do it more than just talking to it, right?
I know it can generate my pictures. It can generate.
Well, they don't even do that. They don't even do that. See, it's good at like. I can't even.
I'm lonely, and I talk to Juniper in the conversationalist method. We talk, and then she'd be like, "I'm timed out."
It don't do that yet, but obviously, if they can put that together, well, so what's unique about it? It's just different, Like if you put in the same prompt that you put into GPT, you put in there, the answer is just gonna be better. Seem like it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know how to explain it.
Okay.
Or whatever. And it's
where is it sourced?
Now it's out of China.
No. What source material? Because at one point GPT was like it didn't go past this point, and then they opened it up, and then it's like.
Well, you can search the internet.
So it's pulling it from the internet.
It will. You don't have. You have to turn that up. Just hit the button to turn it on. You know, like I said, I'll take this transcript from tonight and just pull questions from it. It's GPT may pull 10 questions. It's just gonna pull 20 without me telling it to pull 20. You know, if it's 20 to pull, you know, so it's just better, you know, in that way. Now GPT has better additional features because it talks and you can do images and all that stuff. They suck, but yeah, just, you know, right now, as of right now, they claim, I'm not accurate, and this is really irrelevant.
Is it beta?
It only cost them $6 million to build, and GPT like billions. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's always gonna be cheaper the second time around because you worked out all the kinks in the flaws.
And then they go about it in a reasoning process that's different than where everybody else done. It's like they just turned the whole industry on its head last week when it came out, because now they'll show you how they come to the answer. You can read. Well, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's DeepSeek.
Okay, so
it went to #1 on the App Store.
It's #1 right there. Yeah, they won't even let me install it though.
No, they didn't. They didn't sit. I don't know who was they, but what you call it? They didn't try to hack it and all that stuff. You know, just hating.
Okay. Oh, no. I got it. Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. So Suban. Let's see here. The phone numbers of populated on the Excel sheet. Is it possible they might be landlines? I text some, but no reply.
Oh, most definitely. Why are you talking about that? So let me show you what you ought to do, right? Just to verify if it's mobile or not. Okay, so let me share my screen again. So,
hey, quick question. Sorry to cut you off, but while you're in there, answer for jsmooth_Anderson.2. Can you show how you add the target cities to the Google Sheets?
The target cities? You don't. What do you mean?
It says, oh, no. They're just trying to download the target cities. I guess the 100 zip codes, and it says mines will not download.
You don't download. You're talking about from Stomps? It's already there. You don't have to do anything. You know, the cities are just there. Let me see. You don't have to download the cities. You just go there and look them up anytime you want to.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
well, he could copy this.
Yeah, you know I was still on it. So
he can do that if he wants to and copy it.
Gotcha.
But anyway, so on her, what she was saying, what was the question?
Landlines versus...
Yeah. Okay, so what you'll do is, if you want to try to verify, and Zillow doesn't do a good job of it, but if you just Google the address and find the realtor.com link if it's available, and open that up, if you'll scroll down, and you should be able to see if it has a hot link. This is the agent Ashley Pugh. You click on it, it'll pull up, so it says mobile right here, right? So normally that's what it's going to, not always. And then if you're trying to get her email address, sometimes if you click on the actual website and that doesn't even work, so screw that. So, but there's the mobile number right there if you want to verify. Realtor is going to give you the best chance of getting the mobile number. Even though I showed that in the new training.
Okay. Thank you for that. Jay Smooth says thank you as well.
Yeah.
All right. And let's see here. All right. Well, I've made it. Is what legal jamming? Let's see what we were talking about. I don't know what we were talking about. You're welcome, Suban. Oh, at Jenny G. Let's see here. That's what the seller wanted.
Oof.
Wants $495. Oh, somebody wants a $495 fee to do what? I don't know. I might have missed it in there, but I think we answered the question. So David says, trying it out as
kick rocks.
Trying it out as we speak. It's just a code. It's just a code, a website. What kind of witchcraft is this? What are we talking about? Trying it out as we speak.
What are you talking about? DC?
It just codes a website. Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. I'm not sure.
I don't know what he's doing. What do you want it to do?
I don't know.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Oh, they want a $495 fee to submit an offer.
Yeah, we'll pay that whenever. We'll pay that one at closing.
Yeah, at closing to be paid. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so hey, Mariquella, what is the title for the new KISS training video?
The title for the new video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Put the thumbnail.
I think it's this one right here. Oh, no, that's the other video.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Okay. Adria, what is
I don't know.
Let me see.
Well, budge it out.
Oh, there it is right there. So here we go. Here we go. See the little baby there? It says, "Dear wholesalers, please watch. How to make Zillow your #1 wholesaling tool" is the title.
Ah, gotcha. Heard.
What about that thumbnail?
I do like it.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
See.
Cute. Talking into the microphone.
So they got my baby on them.
It just made a working web page. I don't know what you're talking about, David. Are you talking about Deep Sea? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You have to just let me know what you mean by that. But yes. All right, what you got? So Light City Homes, I have an answer for you. The question is, Flipman, you are giving all these nuggets. How can we help you accomplish your goals?
Oh, wow, that's a beautiful question.
Oh my gosh.
That's a beautiful question.
Oh my gosh.
Really just to take action and to use this stuff, which a lot of people have and are. So hey, just come back and say, hey, you close the deal, and that's it. That always makes my day when I hear someone say that. If I was somewhat my content or whatever were somewhat useful to make that happen. I'm not the only one out here providing this game, but I know I got my little lane. So that's it. Just get out there and do your thing. I don't turn down no bread, but other than that, you don't have to pay me anything, man. So we good?
We good.
Just do your thing, make it happen.
Yep.
I'll figure it out.
All right. Well, there you have it. Light City Homes, and like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so you'll be notified anytime there's new content uploaded. Keep in mind that on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you do have the opportunity to join Ty and the gang as they talk through copying properties and other information that would be great for you to listen to. Yeah. All right. And let's see here. Love his little tunes he hums. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and Light City says they sent you a deal. So David, I'm not particularly sure what's happened with DeepSeek. DeepSeek AI. Make sure you got the right one that has the whale on it.
Oh no, they keep going down, up and down. They down, up, down, up.
That's what he's saying, because he said it was just a website like code error, like kind of.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can go to it real quick. Let me see.
But who am I?
Yes. Mine's pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Question is this: this is PC and mobile friendly?
Yes.
Across all platforms?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
So anyway, so there it is. Hopefully you learned something here that could carry me. So can carry you to the next go around. Flippinar 33 is in the can. With that being said, just look out for the new updates on everything, and make sure you take advantage of that KISS method, guys. That could change your situation, help change your situation. So appreciate Adria making this go as smooth as a baby's. You know what?
That's one.
Thanks. Thanks, and we'll see you on FLIP-SID.
Flip man. It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Yeah, that.